If you're a medical aesthetics practice owner who's tired of unpredictable leads, low conversion rates, and inconsistent revenue, and you truly want to grow your business to new heights, then this might be the most important video that you watch this year. Over the next few minutes, I'll walk you through the exact 3-step system that we use to help medical aesthetic practices like yours all over the US to stand out and dominate in a crowded market, to help them attract new high-value patients and scale your practice with confidence and predictability. I'm also going to show you how you can do all this without burning out your staff or without wasting money, so that you can actually have new appointments and sales revenue coming through into your practice consistently. Because the goal is to get you the most out of your business and have you benefit from all the hard work that you've done to get to this point. Now, if you're brand new, or you don't have a physical location, or you just aren't ready to invest in your own growth yet, then this probably isn't for you, and that's okay. But if you're an ambitious, growth-minded medical aesthetics practice owner doing at least $40,000 per month, and you know that deep down your marketing isn't where it needs to be, then keep watching. Because we've dialed in this 3-step system for hundreds of other medical and aesthetic practices just like yours. And what I'm about to share just might be the turning point for your business too. But don't just take my word for it, because we're blessed to work with some truly incredible medical aesthetic practices all over the US. Some may help break through to their first $50,000 per month, $75,000, $100,000 into their millions, and some scaling even to 8 figures. So let's dive in. Now, step 1. This is where we build your growth engine and position you as the #1 practice, the #1 choice in your area. Now, a lot of practices unfortunately trip up here before they even get started. They just think that more leads equals more growth. But more leads doesn't always mean more business. Sometimes it just means more price shoppers, more ghosted consults, and more wasted time. And what you really want is better patients who value what you do. They show up ready to invest in treatment and transformation that you can provide. And they're the patients that are happy to pay for their treatment, they want to stay with you, and they're happy to refer others too. Now, this starts with creating magnetic positioning and messaging that resonates with high-value patients. They want to know why they should choose you and not the cheaper place down the street. So this is where we define the value and unique experience that patients get when they come to see you. You also want to make sure that you've got the right creative and right content that you can use to attract your ideal patients. And you need to show up online as that #1 provider in your market, with the reviews, with the reputation, the authority, and the clarity and confidence to help patients get what they're looking for. So we help practices do this by installing and building what we call the growth engine. This is a combination of brand positioning, reputation enhancement, targeted ads, and a team enablement that builds trust with patients fast. We helped Taryn and her team from the Skin Lab to install the system, and within 6 months, they went from $40,000 to $90,000 per month in revenue, and now they're doing over $100,000 per month.
I needed help, and you guys have been just a great tool in helping us move forward with that. I mean, Madison is booked out 6 days a week. We definitely could not have done that organically. This last March, it was $90,000. It's been the highest.
How much was the revenue up year on year?
Probably, I think last year was like 40,000.
And this is the difference with being just an option and being the obvious choice. Now, if you want us to help build your growth engine and make you the #1 provider in your area, then book your free growth strategy session, and we'll walk you through how we've done this and are doing this for over 400 medical aesthetic practices. Now let's keep going to step 2. Now, once you've built the right foundation and installed your growth engine, what you do next in step 2 determines how fast and how far you grow. And this is where a lot of practices tend to stall out. They get a few leads, but they don't have a system to consistently educate, inspire, and attract the right patients into action. They're running ads, but not converting consistently. They're spending time and money, but still chasing results. And the reality is, if you're not showing up consistently with the right message to the right people in the right places, then patients will forget you even exist. Or worse, they'll go to the next practice that gets their attention or feels more polished, more confident, and more credible. Now, this step is about demand generation. It's about leveraging a patient attraction infrastructure that works like clockwork, adds to drive awareness and desire, and also attract high intent searchers. It's about funnel optimization that guides leads from curiosity to consult, and content strategies that position you as the only logical choice. Now, this is how you go from random bursts of leads to a steady stream of high quality patients that actually convert. It's how Eliana at Naturalness Med Spa took a massive leap with her business as our growth system took a huge load off our plate, helping her pack her calendar and ultimately grow her revenue month after month without feeling overwhelmed.
And I know a lot of people are afraid of the money commitment from the marketing and from paying for this, but I have seen all the money coming. It's an investment. It's not an expense. You're investing and you'll see the money coming back to you.
And if you want this type of growth for your business, then we should talk. You can book your free growth strategy session by using the button here, and we'll walk you through what this would look like for your practice. All right, now that we've covered patient attraction, let's talk about what makes it all sustainable. Let's move to step 3. Steps 1 and 2 are crucial for success, but step 3 is where your money is made. And when you do this the right way, you'll start seeing 5 to 10 times the results out of your marketing. This is the part that gives you your time back while increasing bookings and revenue. It makes growth predictable and scalable. It's also the part that hardly any other marketing partner is able to pull off, at least like we are. And I'll be honest, that's for a pretty good reason. Because number 1, it's simply not what you or your team were trained to do. And number 2, it's too confusing or sometimes too much work for less experienced marketers or general marketing companies who aren't growth experts like us to figure out. But when you do this, this unlocks massive growth potential for your practice and for your business. And the key here is maximizing the value of every single patient and every single interaction that you have with them. So step 3 involves increasing conversions and revenue by streamlining processes, leveraging automation and AI to increase your bookings and the amount of patients who show up to spend money with you. But not only that, it's also about optimizing every step of the new patient journey, increasing their repeat visits and locking in higher rates of recurring revenue for your practice. You see, a lot of practices experience bursts, good months, bad months, repeat. We break that cycle by installing simple growth systems to help you to streamline scheduling and follow-up, to automate that patient nurture flows and get them to show up. We also train your team to close more consults with confidence and increase repeat visits, and leverage memberships to drive increased recurring revenue. Everything is tracked with real-time dashboards so that you can see results down to the dollar and day. So this isn't theory or something that was cooked up overnight. This is what actually works, and we'd love to show you how it can work for you too. Now, I'm willing to bet that you probably didn't start your practice to micromanage marketing vendors or waste hours chasing leads that ghost. You built it to change lives, to help people to look better, to feel better, and be better versions of themselves. And for you to experience the freedom that a successful business provides, not frustration. So if you've ever felt that you're just one move away from hitting that next level, maybe it's time to ask, what's going to change if you don't change the approach you've been taking? You see, every client we've worked with experienced the feeling of being stuck or feeling skeptical, but they booked a call, and that's when they realized that they actually had the power to change their situation. And if you've got this far, then I know the same is possible for you too. And that's why I want to invite you to go ahead and schedule a free growth strategy call by using the button below this video. Now, this is a one-on-one call with myself or one of our leading growth consultants to help you do 3 main things. On this call, we're going to uncover any blind spots in your business or what's been stunting the growth of your practice. We're going to show you the exact strategies that top performing practices are using right now to dominate their market so you can see what's possible when everything clicks. And number 3, we'll provide you with a powerful step-by-step growth plan for you to finally hit that next level that you've been looking for. Now, mind you, these calls are either with myself or one of our leading growth consultants. This is not some random sales rep who doesn't know anything about the medical aesthetics industry. And I say that because if you do book a call, it's really important that you show up on time, you're ready to dive in, to discuss, you're committed to taking action. So if you're ready to start growing your practice the right way with the right team, then go ahead and set up your free growth strategy call down below. Thank you for your time and talk to you soon.